Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail, and I make videos about special needs and health issues and feeding tubes. If you saw the video that was posted yesterday, the video where I was singing, that was actually filmed yesterday. I had my mom film that for me at church because I used to sing like specials at church. Like I would sing I think it was like once a year, and it was just by myself and I would get to pick the song. But now I'm singing with the praise singers at church, so I don't film the songs very often. But I had my mom film a song last night because I was actually singing a part of that song. So that's what was posted last night. If you missed that video, you can go check it out. It was the last video that was posted. Well, the last video before this one comes out. So, today I haven't really done a whole lot. I have a family plant that I water every day. I did that. This morning, no, not this morning, last night actually, my pump kept dinging or beeping constantly. And I thought that it was like kinked because like if it's kinked, the formula can't go through, and it's like being like, oh, you're not being fed. So it's supposed to beep. But it happened several times during the night. And so finally I looked at it closer and found out that the formula had gotten too hot and it got like clumpy, and it wouldn't, and it was like kind of like a bag of air, to the point of like it had like a lot of air in it, and it had formula in the bag as well, and like there was like air bubbles and air gaps in the tube, so it was kind of filling me full of air. And so I had to get up and completely change the bag early. Normally I change the bag before I go to bed every night because it's supposed to be changed every 24 hours. But at that point, there was like no saving that bag because it was just completely ruined. And then today I've had trouble with this new bag kinking a lot. It's kinked a few times. It has not beeped in a while, thankfully, but it has a couple of times. Because like when I put it on the pole, when it's on the backpack, I put it up here with this clip over here, and it's really picky. It can like, my pump can move around in my bag, and it can like fall over my backpack and kink the pump and make it where it like won't flow right, and then that means that I'm not getting any nutrition because the formula isn't flowing, and it's this whole big thing. So anyways, long story short, I changed the bag early and got some new formula, and thankfully that formula is going through just fine. Now we're going to talk about what happened to my finger here. I'm not sure how well you can tell on camera, but my finger is kind of like reddish, like purplish looking. The other day, I think it was actually on Saturday, me and my little brother Daniel did tie-dye because we had a list of things that we wanted to do this summer, and doing tie-dye was one of them. So we went to the store and got me and Daniel like white t-shirts to do tie-dye. And tie-dye is kind of expensive because you gotta actually buy the tie-dye stuff, the stuff you do it with. But anyways, on Saturday, that's what we did. And even though it came with gloves, the dye went through the gloves and made my finger like, it's actually like pinkish reddish, even though on camera I think it comes out a lot more red on camera. But anyways, I did not hurt myself. It's just dye on my finger, which, you know, even though that's been like 2 or 3 days ago now, it still hasn't came off, so I guess it's gonna take a while to completely come off. Went to singing practice on Saturday. Yesterday we had 2 services. Sunday morning was regular church, and then Sunday night we had a missionary. That was really good. I'm not really going to talk about it because some of the missionaries that come to our church, they're kind of have to be kind of private about like where they're from and things like that, so I'm not really going to talk about it. But our church, they do where we have several praise singers, and like each Sunday they will take turns who's singing. So we have 4 chairs like on the platform for the singers, and so there will be like 4 new singers like each time. And I finally got to the point where I could sing again, even though I'm still pretty sore, but I got to the point I could sing again, so I am really excited. So as you saw from the video that was posted yesterday, that I got to sing at church, and the song Isn't the Name, which is what that song is called. I always sing second verse on that song, and I missed like filming my singing at church, you know, because I used to like sing by myself. But now I don't film it very often because, you know, I don't really want to film other people that often. But I figured since I was singing second verse on that song, I really wanted to film it for y'all. So I had my mom film it, and y'all seem to really enjoy that. So thank you for all the nice comments. I'm trying to think of what else. I'm starting to get ready for my birthday next month. It's on the 7th of September, and I already made my birthday list. I don't know, I might work on it a little more, depending on if I decide on anything else before then. But we got that coming up. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's just one thing that I'm not really sure if I told y'all or not, but I've been working on these paces, like that I used to work on in school, even though I'm graduated now. It gives me something to do because I am graduated, and the paces are getting a lot harder, but the stories are really fun to do. They have, I'm doing social studies, and that's the only book I'm doing right now, and I have like a story, and then it has like questions for afterwards that you have to answer, so you have to like really concentrate on the story. And because it's getting like in a higher grade level, it's getting like a lot harder, but it's really given me something to do, and it's really helped like with like learning and stuff, because I do have some developmental delays, which is why I wanted to like work on my reading and stuff like that more. So anyways, yeah, that's what I've been doing this summer. Also, the other day we went to ride rides, at a place in town that has rides. They're only like a few dollars each, and they're really, really fun. Um, they have a carousel, which I rode with my little brother. We rode the bench on the carousel. And then they have a train that me and my little brother rode. And then they have what's called the tilt-a-whirl, which is a ride that spins around in circles really, really fast. And I got to ride that with my little brother as well. So we had a lot of fun. Now, when I think it's like a couple weeks, my little brother goes back to school. So I'm like really excited. I've gotten to spend a lot of time with him this summer. I'm going to miss him when he's at school, but I'm excited for the time I've gotten to spend with him this summer, and I'm excited that he's going to start a new grade and hopefully meet lots of friends. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the support, and I will see y'all all next time. Bye, everyone.